Hey guys, Dr. Sean here again. We're back to our mailbag segment. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. We had a patient ask or call in and say, hey doc, what do you think about urticaria? Now, it's one of the things about our standard healthcare that's always bothered me. We come up with all these elaborate names for things. You know, I've got rheumatisms, and I've got, urticaria, and I've got all of these rheumatica and all these things. I have arthritis, always itises and isms, and all right, it's hives. In a nice way to say it, it's hives. We don't have to decorate it any, we don't have to do anything special. You got hives. Now, there's lots of things that can cause hives, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Hives can come from a number of different things. The key is understanding what is a hive, right? It's a reaction to a stimulus, a stress. Something has made the body respond back, and it's using the skin in this case to do that. Well, if you've watched any of our videos in the past, you know, all right, skin. All right, so the body gets rid of stuff, right? In certain fields of healthcare, we call the skin the third kidney of the body. All right, the kidney cleans the blood. It cleans the body. So what's the skin do? It keeps stuff out, right? And you got to keep stuff out of the body, but at the same time, it also helps the body to get rid of stuff, to push things through. So when we look at this, we think to ourselves, okay, so if I'm getting hives, something is stressing the body, and the body is reacting against that in a way of kind of trying to show it to you, for a lack of better words. So let's go through those things. Allergies, those are the big ones, right? You'll see food allergies, pollens, pet dander, things of that nature. They can sometimes kick off hives in people. Medications are renowned for causing hives in people. So all kinds of stuff, from antibiotics to painkillers, a number of different drugs can cause hives in people. If your immune system gets overwhelmed, run down, weakened by something chronic, some kind of chronic inflammatory process in the body, you can develop hives. And there's sometimes you'll see endocrine issues. Thyroid problems, for example, would be something that you can see hives come from. There's some cases where you'll see hives with chronic degenerative diseases like cancers and things. It's not real common, but you can see it with that. So, standard treatment. You go in, you've got hives. Okay, what's the first thing to do? Remember, medicine is reductionist in its nature. Reduce the hive. Right away, reduce the hive. So, all right, so what do they go for? Antihistamine, some kind of antihistamine type thing. If that doesn't work and the hives are real bad, they'll aim for prednisone, the steroid, or something of that nature. And if that doesn't work, if they're really severe, then they'll look maybe for an EpiPen, the epinephrine, that kind of thing. So we look at that and say, okay, that's good in a fire in a hurry. It's a fire truck. But why does the body have the hive? And this is where it gets interesting, because it almost seems like, well, medically they're going to look and say, oh, okay, maybe it's something you ate, something you drank, you reacted to it. But our field goes one step further. All right, maybe it is shellfish, maybe it is peanuts or something like that. Why? We don't just accept, well, you're allergic to peanuts. You have to carry an EpiPen around the rest of your life. We don't accept that. We go back and say, okay, why? What happens there? What's the mechanism that's occurring? Is the body not digesting something well? Is the liver not able to clean the body efficiently? So how do you know? You examine. We always do, guys. Run a 24-hour urine test. See what the body's holding on to, what it's throwing away. When you kind of get that feel for what's it doing, then you go through and you start supporting normal digestion. You improve the diet, and you try to help the body to desensitize to things. You teach it that, look, you're not really struggling with this, you're just having a little sensitivity to it. Sometimes there's allergic reactions. I understand that, and that's why we have the EpiPens and all those things. But most allergies, per se, aren't true allergies. They're sensitivities. And most of those come from where your immune system has lost a fight, or it's putting up too big of a fight. And as we know, 70% of our immune system is where? It's in that gut. So it makes sense that's where the fight is probably happening. Clean the gut, heal the gut, support normal body function, make sure your elimination processes are working, and hives, along with a whole bunch of other things, become a thing of the past. Dr. Sean, I hope that helps you.